Kenny.
Good morning, Philip. How are you?
Top of the morning to you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yes. We'll be on the edge of the pool, weather permitting, tonight.
Yes, I hope you don't fall in.
I do too.
Boy, oh boy.
That would be, well, there'd be a number of sharks who are swimming there and learning who could save me.
I would hope so.
Yeah. I'd hope they choose to do so.
Right. And, there went Ole running by. Boy, he's really
Did he?
going.
Is he?
Yeah, he just went tearing by. I don't know what's going on.
he at? I don't see
Oh, he's already gone.
Really? He's out there really
Yes,
cruising.
distracted me there for a second. They're running.
gonna say.
But yes, I'm guessing if they pull you out, though, I don't know if they don't have to give mouth to mouth anymore, so I'm good. So, whew, I'll just have to do chest compressions. So, and I know staying alive, so I can do that. Yeah. Staying alive, staying alive. So I got it.
Well, at least one of us would be alive. Simon Shark's 28th anniversary year gets underway tonight, hosting Lancaster and Mineral Point. 5 o'clock, you can come out to Simon's and watch, and or join us on the air. Lightning, of course, could change weather. That can be a challenge. So we'll wait and see and keep our fingers crossed that the Sharks are able to swim and kick off the 28th anniversary year. Pretty awesome.
So is the quiz on sharks today, is it?
No, but that would have been a good choice, wouldn't it?
That's what I studied for.
Did you really? Well, what did you learn in your studying of sharks, Philip?
They have 8 fins.
Really? I'm impressed.
I just missed it by that much.
Well, you take that with you tonight.
Okay.
And then maybe we can use that as we're, talking about the Simon Sharks. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well, there might be something I can use.
Yeah, could be.
I doubt. But,
Could be. Could be. No, I picked squirrels.
Squirrels!
Yeah, for today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Makes sense, doesn't it?
I guess.
9 big questions on squirrels. Man.
An odd number.
An odd number.
Okay.
For an odd topic. For an odd pair of gentlemen.
Okay.
On an odd Tuesday morning. In our crooked little house.
Yes, there you
something
go.
like that. Okay. Number 1. The word squirrel comes from a Greek word which means what? Shadow tail, tree climber, nut gatherer, or jerky runner. From the Greek word meaning what? Shadow tail, tree climber, nut gatherer, or jerky runner.
All right.
There are many varieties and species of squirrels, Philip. Are there more than 50, 150, 200, or 250 species of squirrels?
My.
Yes, how would one know?
I had no idea.
Well, we'll see if you do when we correct. Squirrels have big eyes or small eyes? What are you doing? Thinking about the last squirrel you saw?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you were kind of in a quandary there. it
Nose
looked like.
to nose.
Squirrels have big eyes or small eyes? Are you ready to move forward?
I believe so.
True or false? If you were a squirrel, with me, your teeth would never stop growing. You paused. You froze there, just like a squirrel would do.
I did. I did. Ooh,
Was that out of respect to squirrels, was it?
I think so. I've studied them before.
Have you really? Well, nice.
That's what they do when they see your car sometimes, too.
That's right. They freeze. Number 5. What's remarkable about a squirrel is its ability to fall without getting injured, which of course means you are not a squirrel.
No, I'm not.
We have now confirmed and learned that as a part of today's quiz.
Yes.
A squirrel can fall 25, 50, 75, or 100 feet and survive unharmed.
My, oh my.
That'd be pretty convenient, wouldn't it?
It would. Yeah, exactly.
25, 50, 75, or 100 feet. Wow. The male tree squirrel is one of the cleanest or one of the messiest of rodents. That is question number 6. A male tree squirrel is one of the cleanest or one of the messiest of rodents. Number 7. How do squirrels communicate? Tail gestures, chirping, or both?
Okay.
Number 8. Adult squirrels usually live alone or always in pairs?
Huh.
Adult squirrels usually live alone or always in pairs.
Okay.
Okay. And number 9, squirrels once lived in the White House. How do you know? It's not true or false.
What?
It's not true or false.
Read it again.
Squirrels once lived inside the White House.
Oh, that wasn't the end of the question.
Oh, that's right. I just took a dramatic pause.
True.
Yeah. Well, that would be right, but it would be incomplete.
Oh.
Yeah. Haven't you ever heard that? Read all instructions or wait for all instructions before moving forward.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about it. I didn't pay much attention, though.
Which president had a pet squirrel? Abraham Lincoln, James Monroe, Theodore Roosevelt, or Herbert Hoover?
Huh.
Being the James Monroe expert that you are, I figured that would narrow it right down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, who had a pet squirrel in the White House?
All right.
There you are. 9 questions, man.
9 questions.
How are you on squirrels?
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking 4.
4.
I always go out on a limb like a squirrel. And
and fall.
right.
All right.
We'll
4.
see if I'm
Boy,
nuts or not.
That's setting your sights kind of low.
Well, it is. But, I only got 2 right in the crow quiz.
Oh, that's
So I'm
right.
thinking if I have 4,
That's an improvement.
I'm doubling my score.
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
The word squirrel, question number 1, comes from a Greek word which means
The first one you said.
the shadow tail. Correct.
Yes. Oh, yes, Ronnie. Oh, I hit my head on that new chair.
It is believed that the name comes from the ability of squirrels to make their own shade by lifting their tail.
Oh,
So, anyway.
didn't know that.
No, neither did I. So, number 2, there are over 50, 150, 200, or 250 species of squirrels.
250.
Correct.
Yes.
You're 2 for 2. You're better with squirrels than crows.
Well, so
aren't
far.
you? Yeah.
I've matched last week so far.
Yeah, but that's 2 out of 2, so that's a good percentage.
Or actually, that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, there we go. Number 3, squirrels have big eyes or small eyes.
Big eyes.
Correct.
Woohoo, Ronnie. It's been a while since I found the applause button.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. A squirrel, his field of vision, he can see in front of him, behind him, and everything is in perfect focus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah, if you had eyes like a squirrel,
Yeah.
man, just
So-
think what you could do riding your bike.
Well, I was going to say, or when
You
he
could
gets
watch for deer. You could see what was coming behind you while you were going ahead.
everything.
Man.
Yeah. But that must be nice when he gets his driver's license, when he has to put his head against that thing and see where the light is. I mean, he must.
Yeah. Well, he could cheat because he could see him turn it on.
Yeah, he could.
Gee. Do squirrels get driver's licenses?
Well, probably.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know. True or false?
True or false? Okay.
If you were a squirrel, your teeth would never stop growing.
Well, that's true, Ronnie.
It is true.
Yes, Ronnie.
Yes, it's true.
There's my 4.
Squirrels' teeth can grow in an astonishing 15 centimeters or almost 6 inches a year.
Wow. Are you part squirrel, Ronnie?
When I was growing up, I thought so. So that's why he has to gnaw all the time, and that's how he keeps his teeth short.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but boy, I tell you, you'd have a tusk.
Yeah, you
You know,
would.
a squirrel that didn't gnaw.
Didn't gnaw.
There's
Okay.
a children's story.
The squirrel that didn't gnaw. Well, start writing it. I'll illustrate it.
You think? Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
that'll be
right.
real nice. It'll be a bestseller. I'm
I bet
sure.
it will.
Yeah, number 5. What's remarkable about a squirrel is its ability to fall without being injured. A squirrel can fall 25, 50, 75, or 100 feet and survive unharmed.
100 feet, Ronnie.
Correct.
Yes!
Can you imagine that?
No.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
I'm celebrating my 5th in a row here, Ronnie. I'm not thinking about that. But yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I could have
100 feet.
When my mom was chasing me to get my bath, I could have jumped off somewhere and survived.
That's true. You could have climbed any silo in Richland County and just
Exactly.
jumped to the ground.
Yep. See you later and get out of there, and
Yeah.
landed. And
Hi, girls.
kept running. Hey, girls.
The male tree squirrel, number 6, is one of the cleanest or one of the messiest of rodents.
He's one of the cleanest.
He is.
Yes. He takes his bath when his mom
Yes, he does. He doesn't fall. In fact, it takes the male tree squirrel twice as long as a female to groom.
Really?
Yes.
He's very vain, isn't he?
Jeepers.
He's so vain.
He's so vain. You know, though, a squirrel is clean. If its nest is attacked by fleas or parasites, a squirrel will build a new one elsewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, so they are clean.
They don't call a pest control specialist.
No, they don't.
They just move out. Huh?
How do squirrels communicate? Question 7. Tail gestures, chirping, or both?
Both.
Yes.
Yes. 7 of 7, Ronnie. Wow.
Number 8. Adult squirrels usually live alone or always in pairs.
Or with a crow. Right?
That could be.
Yeah, it could be.
That crow could knock him out of the nest and they could fall 100 feet and not be hurt.
Exactly. Yeah, that
why they get along
lone
so well.
crow,
Yeah.
which I've learned is the lookout
Yeah,
crow.
that's right.
Yeah.
Caw!
Caw, caw. They live alone, Ronnie.
They do.
Yes. 8 for 8.
You are 8 for 8. Oh, man. You just didn't know you had it for squirrels.
It's all coming down to this last one, though, for a perfect score.
Number 9. Squirrels once lived inside the White House. Which president had a pet squirrel? Abraham Lincoln, James Monroe, Theodore Roosevelt, or Herbert Hoover? For a perfect paper, you answered?
Abraham Lincoln.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh, Ronnie. Miss it by that much. Still got 8 right on
8 out of 9. That's
of
pretty
9.
awesome.
That's pretty good.
I bet squirrels everywhere are rejoicing.
They probably are.
Yeah, those who are listening.
I'm a friend of the squirrel. But I wouldn't. Roosevelt,
your favorite? No.
Roosevelt was my third, because I was thinking you might have thrown James Monroe on there.
Just in case.
Knowing that I'm a James Monroe expert, but that was not in my theme.
It wasn't.
Never got the squirrel part in my theme, so I just...
So you assumed it wasn't James Monroe.
Yeah, I put him out of there, eliminated him, and then I'm thinking, Honest Abe, that sounds like something he might have had a pet squirrel.
Yeah. No.
But no.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Well, 8 of 9, it's still...
That's pretty awesome.
It has to go on the fridge today.
It has to go on the fridge, yeah.
Because there are some days when you have a quiz that only has 6 or 7 questions.
That's true, yeah.
And that would have been a perfect score.
That would have been a perfect score. If I'd have just stopped at 8, just think how you'd feel now. Yeah.
So I'm like a pitcher that lost it in the 9th inning. Lead the whole way and then lost it in the 9th.
Well, no, we're taken out, so you didn't get the complete game.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, so you still won.
Yeah.
But you didn't get a complete game.
Good
Job,
Phil Ip.
Ip with 1 L.
There you go.
Wow. Impressive.
Going to be a good day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. You squirrel expert.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, have a good day.
Thank you. Thanks for the self-esteem booster.
You're
today,
welcome.
Ronnie.
You're welcome.
You betcha. Talk to you soon.